Hello, and welcome to a Head of Personnel tutorial. This is probably going to be a short one, because, I don't know how in-depth I can go into this without other people playing, but I'll give it a shot. I've had this job requested, and, I'm planning on doing at least one more tutorial in this batch. I'm gonna do like a trader one soon. But yeah, first off, thanks so much for 1,000 subs. I really appreciate that. And I can monetize this stuff now, which is nice. I used to be able to, and then YouTube changed their rules and that pulled my monetization. And now I can do it again, which is really nice, and that's thanks to you guys watching this shit. So, just wanted to say a word of thanks there. But anyway, let's dive into HoP. So as the head of personnel, you are the boss of basically everyone, except for the captain. And I believe you're on equal footing with the head of security. It's been a while. I don't remember the hierarchy exactly. But for instance, if there's not a captain on your station, typically the head of personnel is the acting captain. So first off, what I'm going to teach you how to do is maybe not necessarily accepted on all servers, but we're going to give ourselves all access. So, well, first off, let's see what's in here. We've got me de-adminning myself so you don't see a bunch of extra stuff. You got an energy gun in here. Go ahead and, put that in your backpack because that's good. That's a good thing to have. You got a megaphone. You've even got an armor vest. If you're feeling, threatened, may as well put that on. And you've got a lot of other stuff. You've got a door remote in here, which is simple enough to use if I can. So, it should. Maybe it doesn't work on that. Hold on. Civilian. Okay, it works on these. So, it's basically, works on most doors. Just not your own for some reason. That's a little odd. But yeah, you can toggle bolts with it. You can't toggle your that's stupid. That thing's stupid. Anyway. And you've got a bunch of other shit here. You've got, of course, Ian, who is for some reason in a wheelchair, which is just sad. Probably won't put sunglasses on. You've got a flash. You've got a bunch of, self-defense stuff as the head of personnel, which may or may not be needed. More than likely you will need it. But I shouldn't have done that since I'm about to show you how to give yourself all access and other things. So you start off with this box of spare IDs. You want to open that up, grab one, put that in this computer right here. You'll, here, take it out, click with it in your active hand, click the target, then for your identity, use your actual ID card, log in, and you can edit what this ID card does. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find Captain, which is just automatically going to give you all the access, but then click that again, you click Custom, and you can give yourself whatever, but if you want to be stealthy about it, you want to just make it the head of personnel. And the registered name. My name in this game is Frankie Woolery. This is actually not how you normally do this, come to think of it. Now that really you just do captain. Go ahead and just remove that. It's updated to captain. Then remove your own. Take the captain one. Put it in. Why is the thing gone all funky? The heck? Why doesn't it say target and stuff anymore? That's odd. Okay, we'll take this. This should. That is the wrong one. So. There. Right? What the hell? That's weird. Oh, there we go. I had to log out. That was strange. Maybe I'll cut that out. If I don't, that means I'm being lazy. Confirm identity. So now you want to put the captain in there, and then yours as the target ID, and log in, and then this is your ID. Go ahead, give yourself captain access. But then set your job to first. Oh crap. Well, you can just click them like this, or you can click custom and then just put head of personnel in again. The reason you want to do this though and not use the ID that I made for the fake captain ID, the reason you don't want to use that is because it's not going to have your money tied to it. So now what you want to do is wipe all the evidence of your crimes. So with this logged in, you can actually just change the ID. Now you want to do unassigned on this, and then remove it, and you can put it back in your spare IDs basically. So now you have a head of personnel ID that gives you all access. Make sure you log out of this, or anyone who breaks in can, do that. As head of personnel, you pretty much have pretty good access already, but as you can see, we now can get into there. And that's how you edit people's IDs. I'll go through that one more time just as a little thing, but I've also got, these are like, you can order stuff from cargo with this. So, might want to ask cargo people before you do that, because they might get mad. This vending machine here is for giving people who have lost or don't have a PDA, and you stick whatever, job. So this is for janitors, for medical doctors, can't remember. I'm pretty sure this is for scientists. It's been a while. So that's how you do that. Let's vend this out. And you can say, let's say we've got an assistant who wants to be a janitor. All right. So we'll dispense this and this custodial thing. We'll pop it in there. It might actually already, it has a thing in it already. So that'll just dump out to the floor. Put that in. Now it'll, you'll see it. No other information entered. Please swipe card. Put that in your pocket or whatever. You've got assistant in line wants to be janitor. Well, what you want to do? Take out your ID. Put it in the not target. Sorry. Confirm your identity with it, and then you take out any ID in your box of spare IDs, and you actually have, I think, 2 more boxes of spare IDs in here. So we've got a janitor. We've got assistant want to be a janitor. You put in whatever their name is. Make sure it's correct. Their name is Frederico, spelled like that for some reason. Manuela. Then you can just go ahead, click janitor. Oh, well, it fucked up my thing. Put their name in, whatever. Fred Manny. Okay. So keep that in mind if you select the assignment. it'll erase the name that's in there. So as you can see, it's given this person the basic janitor stuff. Now, they might ask you for extra access, which is fine, as long as it, you know, they either have a good, you know, reason for it. I usually ask, when I'm a janitor, I ask for kitchen access, since it gets fucking really dirty in there. Kitchen access is right there, so you get kitchen and bar usually to janitors, and apparently every change erases this name, which I didn't know that. So yeah, done. Rename Fred Manny's ID card, janitor. You just click this and it'll pop out. Go ahead and slide that in this little thing, and now this is Fred Manny's PDA. And then if you want, you can stick the PDA into this machine here to paint it. So select PDA janitor, click OK, and it pops out colored correctly. Then you can just take his ID, shove it in there, open your window. You see, here's the thing that you're gonna have to get used to. Like, why the fuck can't I open my damn window? It's because you don't have your ID on you. That's why you can't. So you open it, slap it there, they take it, and that's that. So that's how you deal with that. Now you're going to be having would-be traders probably coming into your line asking for access for things that may not line up with what their job is, and that's down to your discretion. You gotta decide whether or not to give someone access or not. Typically you're gonna get a clown that asks for all access. Some servers you can get in trouble for just giving out all access to whatever, like as in trouble beyond trouble within the game. So, you know, just be mindful of server rules and stuff. But let's see what else. So, on a higher RP server, what you're gonna have is you're gonna want a form. So, don't do that. There. Take out a piece of paper, take a pen. Alright, I believe if you press this button right here, yeah, it tells you how to format stuff, which is neat. Might want to just have this pulled up. And there are things that are pen exclusive, so you can only do this if you have a pen, and this is for crayons and pens. So, like, we've already got this. We want to make a header. I believe 1 is a super underlined header and 2 gives a smaller one. But, let's see here. Do that, for instance. We'll do this. And then to put a field of answer in, we'll do true, and then field false, and field write that. So now you can put a little check mark. So now when you see this, that's how that works. But when you put a field, you're able to write in these things after you've already written stuff on it. So if you want to make a form, just for, like, you know, there are example forms on the wiki. I'll grab one real quick. Just for, you know, let's see, where is a head of personnel form? Grab this. Alright, so just for example, this might be something you want to do. If you don't want to do it, it's fine too, unless you're on a high RP server, in which case you're going to want that. So yeah, this is a job form basically, and you would put your name there, and to change jobs to whatever, you would put your reasons, and then you sign it. I believe this is actually like not yeah, that's not an actual like signature thing. You would have wanted to in the blank sheet of paper, if this is still copied, you would want to put a percentage sign and then an S right there. And now, oh, okay. So doing that, for some reason I thought that put a field, but that's not right. Putting it, when you're writing, you can sign things by putting that percentage, then the S. If you want to leave a blank field for someone to sign it, you just use the field thing we used earlier. But there sort of already was one there. But anyway, and then if you want to, you know, print out a bunch of these forms, you can do this. Copy however many you want, copy, and it'll work to shoot out all those. Little tip about your office, this is new to me. This ticket machine is new to me, but I think it's pretty obvious how it works. Let's go take a ticket. I'm one. Well, then I guess the HOP would call you. And oh, it doesn't actually let you get another ticket. That's interesting. Does it say anything on it? It feels and burns just like the real thing. Alright. That's new to me. Sorry for not being completely informed. But you've got your charger over here. You've got camera access over here. Looks like you can only see the vault. So that's good. This right here closes your outer gate. This here closes your inner gate. So whenever you're not in your office, you should close those down. This is a flasher, which is fun. This will flash everybody that's in your line. So if someone is, you know, causing problems, I'll give them a little flash. Boy, this tutorial's going on a lot longer than I thought it was gonna. So, if you're wondering on how to actually, you know, do your job, HOP is pretty, I mean, this is your job, basically. You do this, and then there's a lot of, I would say, RP nonsense to this job, you know, settling disputes, I guess. I mean, assisting the captain if he needs assistance, so on and so forth. You have access to the bridge, which has all the, you know, command stuff. Really nothing you really need to mess with as head of personnel, but as the head of personnel, you are in charge of lots of people. This is the command break room, which also has a shutter close thing. And of course you have Ian, who, if you want to, you can strap to the bed. And it becomes his bed. It's one of my favorite things about this, actually. This dog bed, if you strap yourself to it, it becomes your bed. Frankie Woolery's bed. But yeah, I feel like there's not much else to say. That's basically, that's all you gotta deal with in your office. And you know, you can also demote people, obviously. You've got your telescopic baton, which does that. And then you've got your energy gun, which I've already, you know, shown. And if you don't know how to use a gun, you click and you shoot. Press Z, changes to lethals. And then this is stamina based damage. just want to make sure I've covered everything I want to cover. I can't believe this has gone on for 20 minutes already. I'm probably gonna have to edit this one a bit. Anyway, I'm sure you guys let me know if I've overlooked anything critically important in the comments, and please do. I like it when people who know more than me are willing to, teach me and other viewers in the comments about, what is or isn't right or whatever. If you like to see more of Head of Personnel, you can actually see me play it in a stream VOD from quite a while ago. Just search Head of Personnel on my channel and that should pop up. So if you're curious of how it, works in practice, I'm sure you've got the idea. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Trader tutorial will be next. Just gonna go over some bare bones basics of being a trader. Not for like veterans or anything. This is for people who have never been trader before and stuff. And I'm also gonna go through what all the like different trader items you can get from your PDA are. So yeah, hope you guys look forward to that. Hope this was helpful for you. And I'll see you guys later.